Measles is among the most contagious viruses, and swift action after exposure is crucial, and your next steps can determine whether you remain healthy or develop a severe illness. In this informative video, we'll explore how measles spreads, the steps to take if you've been exposed, and effective ways to protect yourself and those around you. Measles is transmitted through respiratory droplets released when an infected person coughs or sneezes. The virus can linger in the air and on surfaces for up to 2 hours, increasing the risk of infection even with minimal exposure. Measles is extremely contagious, infecting nearly 90% of unvaccinated individuals who are exposed. The virus can spread even before symptoms emerge, with an infected person being contagious up to 4 days before the rash appears and continues spreading it for 4 days afterward. It is so contagious that just being in the same room with an infected person can result in infection. Even more alarming, individuals can spread the virus before showing any symptoms, unknowingly passing it to others. If you believe you've been exposed to measles, follow these steps immediately. Step 1. Check your vaccination status. If you've had 2 doses of the MMR vaccine, you're likely protected. If unvaccinated or unsure, you may still prevent infection with post-exposure prophylactic measures. Step 2. Contact a doctor or public health authority. Let them know about your exposure before visiting to prevent spreading the virus. They may order a blood test to confirm immunity, recommend an MMR booster shot or immune globulin for high-risk individuals. Step 3. Watch for symptoms which typically appear 7 to 14 days after exposure. The initial signs of measles include fever, cough, runny nose, and red eyes. A rash typically develops 3 to 5 days later, starting on the face and spreading across the body. Severe complications can include pneumonia, encephalitis, brain swelling, hearing loss, and in some cases, death. Suspect measles exposure? Stay calm, but take immediate action. There are 2 key methods to lower your risk of infection. 1. Getting MMR vaccine. The MMR vaccine is most effective when administered within 72 hours of exposure. If received within 3 days, it can help prevent or reduce the severity of the illness. It is recommended for individuals who are unvaccinated or those in need of a booster dose. 2. Immune globulin injection, administered within 6 days of exposure. It is recommended for high-risk groups such as infants, pregnant women, and individuals with weakened immune systems. This treatment provides antibodies that help fight the virus, offering temporary protection by strengthening the immune response. Acting quickly improves your chances of preventing infection or reducing the severity of the disease. Since you may be contagious before symptoms develop, it's essential to take precautions to protect others. This involves staying home for at least 21 days if unvaccinated, minimizing contact with vulnerable individuals such as infants, pregnant women, and those with weakened immune systems. Additionally, wearing a mask and maintaining proper hygiene can help reduce the risk of spreading the virus. It is also important to notify schools, workplaces, or healthcare providers about potential exposure to prevent further transmission. Measles is extremely contagious, but the good news is that it is entirely preventable. Taking swift action after exposure can help safeguard both yourself and those around you. So stay calm. If you discover or been told you've been exposed to measles, immediately check your vaccination status and consult your doctor for guidance. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for expert insights on infectious diseases, vaccines, and public health. Have you or someone you know ever been exposed to measles? Share your experience in the comments below.